Here in the top right hand corner of the map Cloud Kingdom, it is the red Zerg player, Jamesykins. Jamesykins. For some reason I thought it was Elfie, but Elfie plays Protoss. Down here in the bottom left hand corner of the map, the blue Protoss, ROGelfi. And you guessed it right, that is the real Elfie. Pretty awesome. This guy uploaded this on reddit.com/r/castit. Said this is me playing Elfie on ladder, and that's pretty awesome. Elfie, good Protoss player, and we guy wanted to get a win streak going. He says my PVC sucks. No big deal, man. And I always like to respond with that. I'm a big deal. I have a friend who says IBD MBD, and that means I'm a big deal, no big deal. That's right. That's right, he actually says that to people. Jamesykins says, I can't beat top 8 tosses sometimes. You're too scary. Sir, if I were on Reddit, I would say that is the wrong kind of you're. And what? He is not too scary, sir. Get your head out of the gutter. You can beat anybody. Elfie going to go down here to the natural expansion. It looks like he will be trying to block any kind of early natural expansion. And I promise I won't forgate. I almost don't believe him. Because, you know, whenever someone says they won't forgate, they won't. Fingers crossed. Jamesykins, just as skeptical as we are. We do see that Elfie going up to a lot of money here. Will he possibly be going Nexus first? He certainly will be. He's already over 300 minerals. There's actually not a lot of more discretion. He'd never lie or do anything like that. Sir, I don't believe you. You see that the probe is down here to go ahead and drop that Nexus first. This probe did end up blocking down that pylon. And what is going down in this chat right now? Elfie just showing some pictures. What in the world? Can't copy paste in chat. Yeah, why not? Why would you ever link that in chat, good sir? And the Forge does go down. So this was a more economic opening for Elfie, going for the Nexus then the Forge instead of Forge Nexus. This drone did go over here to try and expand to the natural third because his own natural was blocked off. Will Elfie throw down another pylon here and just dick the Protoss? Oh, the Protoss being such a pain in the butt for that Zerg player. Zerg player not even able to expand to either of these, and that means the Protoss is going to get a serious advantage here. The Zerg with 400, now over 500 unspent minerals in his bank. Not what you want to do. You want to be constantly spending your money. Never want to be in a position where you have that much money and can't spend it. Both natural and the third now going down for Jamesykins. So he is getting both of those hatches up before 5 minutes, which is what you want. But still, they're not very optimal. They weren't done in the best way. We do see that nothing short of standard going down here for Elfie. 2 gases up here in the main expansion. No gases down at the natural just yet. And will Elfie take them? We don't know. If he takes them, you will not see any kind of crazy rush from Elfie. But if he does take them, then you'll know there is something absolutely nutty going on. Or if he does not take them, you'll know there is something nutty going on, like a 6-7 or even 8 gate. But if he throws down the gas here, looks like he wants to do a little bit more of teching. We'll look for that here in a couple of minutes and see what he wants to do. Jamesykins still no gas, which is very standard in ZVP at the moment. 3 hatch, no gas. These 3 drones chilling here, waiting for their buddy, the hatchery, to finish evolving. Will this probe make it? It most certainly will, because there are cannons and stuff. And cannons, very dangerous for Zerglings. Zerglings don't typically want to do anything surrounding a cannon because they're bad for them. This hatch is finished, and there are drones over here. 8. The economy of Jamesykins in a pretty good position. I have to yawn. Oh my gosh. There's just a good yawn. I'm like really tired. I was up really late, got up kind of early today. 30 workers for ROGelfi. 33 for Jamesykins as 3 just to pop, and 6 more workers are on the way as well. So it's James doing exactly what he needs to be doing, just droning up hard and waiting for his opponent to make a tech decision. Do you see the robotics facility is being thrown down here, and that is going to be interesting. Will we see just an observer out of that, or will we be seeing something like an immortal push, 2-base Protoss immortal push? So so hard, something that players, all types of Zerg players, are struggling with. Who was it that Liquid Rep posted on his Twitter during the Red Bull Battlegrounds? 2-base immortals all-ins were so insanely good. And the Ling's actually doing a little bit of damage to the Stalker, but nothing that won't re-heal. Stalker is very good at kiting Lings. Leagues need to pretty much get out of there. 2 gas geysers have been added down here, and 1 at the third. And we'll be seeing the Roach Warren plop down. And there it is. The Roach Warren is now down for James. We'll be seeing what kind of tech he wants to go for with that. Are these going to be defensive roaches, or are these going to be the let's max out by 11-minute roaches? And James and Elfie seem to have a little bit of a bond going on here, telling him to go away. Spire Tech is going down here now at 7:30, and this looks very much so like a 12-minute roach all in. First observer is out, and I think that observer will tell the tale of what type of tech we can expect from Elfie. Elfie going ahead and throwing down. Actually, nope, doesn't seem to matter. 3 gateways are going down here. +1 in range and metabolic speed, as well as layer. As soon as layer finishes, expect roach speed, the Goliath reconstruction. And that should mean we'll see floods of roaches. 10 drones are about to pop, and that will bring him up to how many? 53 drones. Wouldn't be surprised to see maybe one more round, and then just a smattering of roaches will be flooding out of the gates. The observer has not seen anything, but Elfie seems to know the current ZVP metagame and is just making an immortal right now out of that gateway. It looks like it is being chrono boosted from there. Is it being chrono boosted? No, it is not actually. This observer is in here chilling, sees the Roach Warren, sees the +1, because you can see that the evolution chamber pulses when it is upgrading. Goliath reconstruction is on the way, and you can see the Roach Warren pulses as well. That little dude comes in and out. Roaches being streamed. 6 more roaches are on the way. Goliath reconstruction, metabolic speed, and +1 are the upgrades. +1 for Elfie's on the way. There will be a second immortal out by the time that this attack hits the front door of Elfie. Elfie with his immortal control could prove to do very well here. Lots of sentries. How many sentries? Around 9. 9 sentries with a lot of energy. Plenty of energy for some force fields. At least 2. How much is a force field? My Protoss is slipping. At least 2 force fields per guy will be ready. Per sentry will be ready by the time that these roaches hit. And here comes a constant stream. All the hatches are probably just rallied down. And they're actually not. They're actually rallied right to the front, which is just pure silliness. I always feel like a moron when I get that kind of thing wrong. Roaches are going to go ahead and start picking off the destructible rocks here. Elfie using his money to go ahead and create a wall in. Very nicely done there. That cannon will also prevent any type of attempt to bust this, because roaches will not be able to cost efficiently trade against that. Immortals are up here, and good force fields could spell doom and destruction. What does James see? Sees absolutely none of this, but he's going to see some force fields in his face here momentarily. Oh, warp gates are finishing. Big round to warp and up stalkers. 3rd immortal joins the fray. +1 is done for both players. 2 force fields do go off, doing absolutely nothing, but tells James he needs to back up. And the exclamation mark. James is having fun this game. Played against the real Elfie Spire Tech. Excuse me, why am I so tired? Oh my gosh. Spire Tech and Infestation Pit going down here for James. Something that should be known, this was a very good transition by James. James not saying, I'm just going to bang my head against the wall and make a bunch of roaches. Anyway, say, no, I'm going to back up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm probably going to make some mutas. I'm going to make some infestors. And use it to my advantage. Take a 4th, grab some drones. Be ahead in the drone count by 30. Looking pretty good. I like this decision by James to just back up, keep your army in the middle of the map, kill the destructible rocks that you'll need to kill anyway, and just get your hive tech and your layer up. We'll be seeing the transition to broodlords probably as soon as this hive and this spire tick. And because there are 8 gas now, excuse me, for James, he is on 4 bases. He will have the economy to produce Infestor Broodlord. He certainly has enough drones to. Checking out the army composition, this will get eaten by Infestor Broodlord. Blink just now started for Elfie. +1 is now done for the Protoss, and +2 ground level weapons is on the way. Would like to see the Protoss start moving in that direction as well in terms of adding on his +2 upgrades. He is, however, very focused on getting that economy roaring. And James saying, go away too soon. He wants his Broodlords before this attack comes in. And that little bit of economy, or that little bit of chat, could tell him a little bit too much. Elfie has to go before Emba, before Infestor Broodlord. That's exactly what he means. Very cute there by Elfie. James, he means before Infestor Broodlord, because we all know Infestor Broodlord is Emba. And all the drones get force fielded! Oh my goodness, every single drone will die. 12 drones went down there. Infestor's going to come out and could pull up actually some very nice fungals there. Doesn't look like they want to, however. Observer did see that though, so he could have been just fine. If he marches up here, he will get fungal. Nice fungal there. Goes off on a lot of the Protoss units. More sick fungals are coming in. Could actually get every single one of these sentries with energy. Fungal's doing a lot of damage to these Immortals as well. Roach is piling in. Focus firing down the Immortals. Immortals soaking up so much damage. Okay, force fields here, but I don't know actually who's going to come out ahead. But it looks like Elfie right now is going to come out ahead. 5 Broodlords are about to pop, however. Infested Tyrants going down to delay the inevitable. We do see that the Broodlords almost about to pop. They're sitting there. They could be camped. Will they get picked off? Oh my gosh, could focus fire down the Broodlords. Broodlords pop just in time. But will it be enough? No. 2 Broodlords have gone down. Focus firing the third. Third Broodlord goes down. And oh no, the 4th goes down. And perhaps even the 5th. And Jamesykins' army has been completely obliterated down to just Infestors. Infestors not very good at attacking, bro. And look at that, all the Broodlords go down. 111 supply to 92. 12 Lings are on the way, but with that army, it's not going to matter. The upgrades are in favor of ROGelfi. And James, I thought we were friends. Not in the game of Starcraft. We're not. James GG's. Well played, and well played indeed by Elfie, hitting just at the right time when he could pick off all of those Broodlords with offensive blinks. Very nicely done there. Very nicely done. That's why he's a pro, folks. That is why he's a pro. Thank you guys so much if you're a VOD viewer, which at this point is everybody, because I have no channel viewers on Twitch. For those of you that are watching the VODs and go, I'd like to check that out live, check it out at twitch.tv/I'mYourMan Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 4 to 7. This is episode 2. And so far, it's going pretty good, and I hope you guys like the casting. Please subscribe to me on my various mediums. Twitter, which is at I'mJorman, I'mJorman. There is youtube.com/I'mJorman040991, and twitch.tv/I'mJorman. Please check those out. Subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I hope you all have a great day, and good luck. Have